I have my friend here. Do you want to introduce yourself?
What's good, everyone?
What's good?
This is Ethan Fiske.
Why are you here today, Ethan?
I'm here today because I just put out a new song.
Word. What's it called?
It's called Pull Through.
So I listened to the track actually the day it released. And I gave it another listen like last night just to kind of like think of some stuff, talk about it. So what got you into music originally, like when you were younger? Because I feel like every kid that I know does music. There's some point in their life where like they were exposed to music in a way and then they kind of got the interest. So like what was that for you?
I started piano lessons in kindergarten. Basically, at my grandparents' house, they had a piano. And, you know, there's not like much to do at your grandparents' house. So I would just kind of go up to the piano and start poking around a little bit. Then one day, I was like in my room back at home playing Legos or something.
Yeah.
And my mom just comes in and is like, hey, do you want piano lessons? I probably wasn't even paying half attention. I was just like, yeah. And then I started taking piano lessons and I guess I was good. And here we go.
Yeah. What were your main influences like in your songwriting? Because the vibe I get from the track is I hear a lot of like The Weeknd.
Oh yeah, I love The Weeknd.
But I'm curious as to what like your musical influences are.
I mean, as of late, The Weeknd definitely holds a lot of reference. I mean, for each project though, I like to take like a bunch of different references, just because I love all things pop, so I like to take from a bunch of different areas and such too. I've always been a big Bruno Mars fan as well, of course. And then all the people who I admire from my generation too, whoever they admired, I also look at them too. So I like Michael Jackson, all that stuff too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I think it's like best when you have a variety of influences to draw from, because that's where the really unique stuff comes in. And like I just wanted to say, the production on the track is great, dude.
Oh, thank you.
The vocals are like really fucking crisp. I just, you know, it's cool. I really enjoy it, and I think everyone else will too. So,
oh, thanks.
Should we give it a listen?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, bro. This is Pull Through by Ethan Fiske here on WXCI Danbury. There we go. So that was Pull Through. I really enjoyed the track. It's good. The hook is fire.
Ah, thank you.
What is your songwriting process like?
Every song starts differently, right? This song, I started with the chorus, which sometimes is very rare. Sometimes you write like a hook, and then you have to like make that the first verse, and then write the chorus. Or sometimes, like the single I dropped before this one, I actually started with the production first, and then the rest of it came.
Right.
And the song before that was rewritten about like 3 different times, so you never know how things are going to come together.
Well, I feel like sometimes, like for me personally, like I think of melodic ideas first, and I'll be like, okay, that's interesting. I don't do a lot of songwriting yet. I'm not like confident, but like I'll come up with an idea first, and I'll be like, okay, like what can I do with those? Like where does this fit in a key or somewhere? But yeah, that's cool. So what was like the first thing that came to your mind about this song? Like what was the initial?
Honestly, it was like the chorus just kind of clicked at first. You know, I was in the car or something, which sometimes it just hits you in the car. Like it's good to like think about music when you're listening to other music, but it's those moments where there's just like either no noise or like white noise or something, and you're like only in your thoughts where something will like kind of jump at you. So then I came up with like the I want you, I don't want nobody else. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. And I kind of saved it for a while, and I was like, you know, it'll finish itself in due time. I honestly, for a while, I even thought it like wouldn't get finished, but then I was like, I was waiting for my friend to chill with him one day, and then I ended up finishing the rest of the song in an hour, and it just kind of clicked.
It's like this sometimes.
Yeah.
That's cool though. And like, how long did the production take? Like once you got the tracks down, like how long did it take you to mix it and stuff?
Production was interesting. There was one night where I found the piano sound that I really liked, as well as the main drum loop in there. That kind of just gives you like your skeleton of the song. Then the rest of it has to kind of get like flushed out a bit. I ended up recording the bass on my really crappy bass that I have at home, and I'm not like a great bassist or anything, so I kind of just like wrote that one night. I was supposed to record it on a better bass, and I ended up just liking how terrible it sounded.
Yeah.
So I just did it again, but better. The part that took the longest was definitely the bridge. You know, I wanted like a whole bunch of different things, and well, at one point I had like a terrible sounding choir patch in there, and once I muted it, I was like, there it is.
Yeah, sometimes like simple is better.
Exactly.
Like, you know, just having the key elements instead of getting too crazy. A lot of the tracks I like I just been listening to a lot of blues lately, and like, you know, it's just simple.
Yeah.
It's like the blues form, and it's like, you know, the rhythm section, guitarist, vocalist, and like that's it, you know. And if for anybody interested, where could they listen to the song?
Yeah, if you like Pull Through, or if you want to listen to any of my other music, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Tidal, wherever you can get your music, I'm on there.
Well, I was glad that you came. I didn't know if you were going to accept my offer earlier today. I figured I was a bit late.
Nah, anything for you, man.
I woke up at like 9:30. I was like, you know, I probably should text him before it gets too late. You know, but yeah, I'm glad you came in, dude.
Yeah, man, those impromptu hangs hit different.
Oh, for sure, for sure. The audibles hit more, for sure. Let's jump back into some music here. This is "Run for the Roses" by Jerry Garcia here on WXCI Danbury. Cool, dude.
Yeah.